right, Myrtle. So we just did a video about buyer's market versus seller's market. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about the opportunities that a buyer can find in a market where there is more inventory, less competition. What can a buyer expect to see that would be advantageous to them in that type of market?
Advantageous. So before I tell you that, I'm going to leave you hanging. I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Myrtle Hall, and I'm a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona.
And I'm Donna. I'm with Guaranteed Rate, and I'm also in Phoenix, Arizona. And we can help you anywhere throughout the United States.
Anywhere. Okay, so Donna, you know I've got short-term memory. What was the question again?
The question is, so if you see that there's more inventory, not a lot of buyers, the people that are looking to put in offers on a property, what kind of advantages would they have as far as negotiating with the seller?
So we love that. We love that as realtors. So it does give the buyer a lot of opportunity. It would give your realtor a greater opportunity for you as the buyer to do lots of negotiations. So some of the things that your realtor can help you consider would be asking for a home warranty. You want to make sure that the appliances that are coming with the home have some kind of a coverage. And even beyond the appliances, home warranties do cover, sometimes they cover pipes and things in the walls. So you want to make sure you've got that coverage. Your realtor can be asking on your behalf for concessions. Concessions will help to pay some of those costs behind the scene, as far as like fees that go to your title company. So that's kind of all what's included in concessions. And so you might even be able to come in under list price. You know, a home might be listed at a certain price that your realtor is seeing on the MLS. We know it's been on the market longer than 30 days. I want to say here in Phoenix right now, 56 to 60 is about the average that a home is staying on the market. So getting up into that 50, 60 mark, you may be able to even come in at a lower price point. And also the seller really wants to get their home sold. So as you're going through the home inspection, you might be willing and want to ask for repairs because, back in the day last year, buyers weren't asking for repairs just because there were, we were really in a very heavily saturated seller's market.
That's great. So before we go any further, we do want to ask you all to subscribe, hit like, ring the bell, all of those good things, so you can see the next content that we're going to have coming out, because we're trying to give you all of these amazing gems, little nuggets of information for buying a home. So as far as negotiations go, we have that the seller could contribute to closing costs.
Yep.
You could do a price reduction.
Yep.
Ask for repairs, home warranty.
Got it.
And then another thing that I've seen a lot recently is buying down the rate.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of talk about rate in the media, which is fine and dandy, but there is this opportunity for negotiating. So there's two different types of scenarios. You could do a permanent buy down of a rate or a temporary buy down of the rate. And that's something that we want to dive into a little bit deeper in our next video, just to go through the comparisons. Sorry, Myrtle, you gotta wait for it. But I do want to let you know, if you're putting 5% down as a buyer for the purchase of your property, you can get seller concessions up to 6% for an FHA loan and 3% for a conventional loan.
Okay.
If you put down more, you might be able to get more seller concessions contributed, but there's a really great opportunity to be maxing out those seller concessions to get into a home, so you can get a really great price. It's a really great time to buy.
And like we talked about before, anytime you're looking to purchase residential real estate in general, it's definitely a good time if you're going to hold on to the property. So once again, just make sure you are subscribing to our channel and be sure to like this video.
And give us a call if you need anything.
That too.